Greetings everybody, welcome to my channel TeaToasTnTaroT. I hope you're all happy, healthy and well. Let's see what the cards have to say. What have they got to tell us today? Fool, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, something about money. Maybe you've borrowed someone some money and they haven't paid you back. You feel betrayed. Might have been a close friend. And you feel like a fool for loaning the money. You know, they always say never loan friends and family money, but you did. Quite a bit of money as well. And maybe they've said, oh, I'll pay you back in full. And they've said, you know, something's happened. They've made this choice to, like, they've been deceiving with you. They might have said it's for one thing, it's gone on another, you know. Could have been, oh, I needed to pay me bills, but they've gone for a night out. Could have been, you know, I need like to get gas or electricity or food or something, and they've spent it on something entirely different. When I say quite a lot, you know, these days, the cost of living and stuff, even the smallest of loaning people the smallest amounts of money can have an effect. You know, could have been £100, could have been £1,000. But they knew what they were doing. They knew they were lying to you when they asked to borrow, asked to loan, and against your best intentions. You knew you shouldn't have done it, but you loaned them the money. And like I say, it was deceiving. They thought up the deceit to ask for the money, and now you are in that position where you're thinking, how am I going to get this money back? When am I going to get this money back? They've stabbed me in the back, they lied to me, they told me it was for one thing, turned out it was for the other, you know. Quite a close friend, could be a close friend, close relative, you know, who's done it, and you went against you know, you knew, like I say. I mean, you will get it back eventually, but they might say, when they said to you, I'll pay you back next week, they might say, oh, well, this has happened, can I give you £5 a week? Can I give you £5 a month? You know, you're going to get it back in dribs and drabs. But the fact that they lied to you what it was for, that's what's annoyed you. It's not the fact that you know you're going to get it back eventually, even if you have to go and get it back yourself, you know. But the point is that they lied to you. That's what's annoyed you. That's what's upset you. That's what's on your mind, how you fell for this lie. Why did you believe them? You'd had a feeling it wasn't what they were saying, but you went ahead, they convinced you, you know, it was for one thing, but it wasn't, it was for another. And that's what's annoyed you. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. Yeah, like I say, it could be friends, family. So, I mean, and the friendship, I mean, it's not going nowhere. It might affect it a bit, you know, but they've like gone down in your estimation, you know, because of this, what they've done. You will get it back, but like I say, just, you know, they might be feeling a bit guilty due to what they've done. Maybe, you know, like I say, because they said it was for bills and stuff or something important, they played on your heartstrings, you know, made you feel a bit sorry for them. You know, the sympathy and it just turns out it was for something totally else. Like a lot more for enjoyment than need, you know, that kind of thing. And to be honest, going back to that, they themselves feel a bit bad for what they've done, but at the time, they've still done what they've done, you know, that you reap what you sow. Kind of thing, just with the judgment card there, you know. Everything comes back, you know. You put out what you get back. So somewhere along the line, you know, like I say, if they said it was for bills and they went out to party, it would not have been a good party. They wouldn't have had a bad time. Or, you know, if they said, oh, I wanted to pay the bills and they went out and bought something new, or it'll break, or if it was closed, it won't fit, you know, something will happen, something will go wrong because of what they've done for the money. So you just take that to the bank. And yes, they do feel guilty for the way they deceived you and stuff. And like I say, whatever it was for, party, holiday, you know, equipment, it'll break or it won't fit, or they didn't have a good time. So just, you know, you won't fall out over stuff, but just bear in mind, karma works in mysterious ways. But like I say, they are gonna, you know, they will pay you back, and it'll take a bit of hard work to get back into your good books. You know, maybe you really trusted this person and they just totally deceived you. It's, like I say, it's not a major, but the fact that they've done it is just, you know, it's knocked you. And they'd have to work hard to get that, to get the trust back, you know, never be able to ask you for money again, put it that way. Because they just won't get it after what they've done, whatever it is, you know. You know, maybe it caused a bit of, you know, maybe you've had words over it, they felt a bit, like I say, did you feel guilty over it? Maybe you did stop speaking for a week or two, but it's the kind of situation like a good friend or a good family where you can't not speak to each other for too long over it. It's not that major, you know, it's not hundreds and thousands and stuff, you know. It's nothing you couldn't cover, but it's the fact he deceived you. But you will get back to the friendship, but they'll never ask you for money again. You'll never loan them money again, and you'll never, you know, where you could have been great friends or great, you know, relatives together and stuff, there'll always be that little bit of that with them in future, and that's what's the upsetting thing is. They'll never fully trust you again. They'll never fully believe a word you're saying again. You know, that's gone. Yeah. Like I said at the beginning, you were in two minds whether to loan them anyway. Maybe you'd had an inkling, you know, it wasn't quite right what they were saying, but due to the relationship between you both, you went ahead and you were right. You were blindsided. You were thinking, shall I lend them this, shall I not? But like I say, you did. Blindsided, lied to, mistrust going forward, you know, like I just said, you'll never believe a word they say again. Well, you will, but sort of like taking things with a pinch of salt sometimes. And you might have told them that as well, you know, I'll never lend you money again. You lied to me. What for? A few pounds, you know. Now I can't trust you anymore. Now I'm not going to believe a word you say. You might have said something along those lines. Yeah, like I say, it was might have been to you know, like I say, they said it was for a bill, but they went out, you know, like I say, buying, it was for something extravagant for themselves. It was nothing to do with what they asked for the money for. They went out and spent it on something totally different. Like I say, they made you think it was quite an important loan, you know, for something important, something needy, something they needed. It wasn't. It was like frivolous, you know, going away for the weekend or partying or buying something, you know, electronic. Could have bought a new phone or some new gadget or um, something like that. But like I say, you know, you'll fix the relationship, but it just, that little bit of doubt will always be there. That little bit of trust is gone. Um, it'll, like I say, you'll get back, you know, back to the friendship, back to the relationship, but there'll always be, like I say, there, you know, never ask me for money again. Never come to me for a loan. Although the friendship will be repaired, like I say, just, you know, don't do it again. Don't ask me for money again, because you just won't get it. And that's the situation. If that resonates with anyone, good luck. Take care. Bye for now.